Live, Titan sub-victims' relatives call for investigation. Yes, because if one of my relatives was daft enough to get into a metal toothpaste tube and sail to the bottom of the ocean using a company that controlled it with a video game controller, and it wasn't even a good one. They didn't even use a PlayStation 4 controller. It was like a dodgy Logitech knockoff. And the girl who organised the whole thing was a diversity hire who started crying on TikTok. I wish I was making all of this up, but I'm not. So let's look into it, shall we? Summary. The cousin and daughter of British billionaire Hamish Harding have called for a full investigation into the deaths of the Titan submersible passengers. Dick Barton, the first British man to dive to the wreck, questioned the design and maintenance of the sub, saying there were many red flags flying there. Yeah, I'll tell you a red flag. The CEO said that he didn't hire experienced old white men because they weren't diverse enough. Experience? We don't like experience round here. What? 25 years as a submariner? And you want to tell me how to man my submersible? Yeah, I'm going to hire a black disabled lesbian. I mean, I'm not being funny. If you are going to have race-based hiring practices, I would suggest white men are probably the best option for anything to do with the ocean. We've all seen Tarzan when he's fighting Zulus in the jungle. Have you seen how many blokes he drowns? He's clearly a strong swimmer. Look at the average Olympic swimming pool, and there's a certain demographic seem to be quite good at it. I'm just putting it out there. Michael Phelps in the ocean, Linford Christie on the running track. Seems fair to me. Here's a beauty bit of analysis from the BBC as well. Analysis. Is there any chance of recovering the victims? They're only 10,000 metres below the ocean, probably being snaffled by sharks. Yeah, it's easy. You know why it's easy? Because I really feel like it should be easy. And it's 2023, so feels before reals. Therefore, because we feel like it should be easy, it definitely is easy. And I look forward to attending the open casket funeral. All jokes aside, this whole thing's been a shocking debacle. James Cameron pointed out that basically, apparently, all the experts knew 5 days ago that the sub had exploded, collapsed, and they were all dead. And the media, the ghoulish, immoral, disgraceful, despicable, psychopath media have basically spent the last 5 days running us round in circles, chasing our tails, talking about tapping out SOS noises and 72 hours of oxygen left and all this. And apparently the whole thing is total nonsense because the degenerates that run the show don't care. They'll happily lead you by the nose if they think they can make some money out of it. The whole thing's been disgraceful, really, for the last week. You shouldn't take any pleasure in what's happened. People have lost their lives. But it's the media that's caused this furore for the most immoral, degenerate reasons you can think of. And it has transpired that the CEO and the upper echelons of the company are to blame. Paul Joseph Watson's made a video all about it. It's brilliant. Really, absolutely blew my mind. And I will put a link in the description. And by the way, one last thing. This diversity hiring, this nonsense that people like me have been telling you for years is going to ruin the world. You know, we don't even hire based on merit for important safety jobs like cops, firefighters and paramedics. Now, if you're qualified but you look like me, you don't get the job. So they'll hire someone who's unqualified and looks like Diane Abbott, yeah? No skills, can barely talk, still wears Velcro shoes. Yes, you can be a police officer, love. It's lunacy. And check this one out. Guess what other industry they're doing diversity hiring in? The decline in US air traffic controllers, a qualitative exploration of current African American air traffic controller perspectives on diversity recruitment in air traffic collegiate training initiative schools. Air traffic controllers, apparently it's not diverse enough, so they've started hiring any log that's either a woman or not a white guy. Seriously. So you best think twice before getting on a plane. It's all well and good joking saying, oh, I'd never be daft enough to get on in a little tube and go to the bottom of the sea. Yeah, but would you be daft enough to get on a plane, which you don't know is being directed by the thickest woman on planet Earth? I don't want to get on my next flight home and have an illiterate half-wit like Diane Abacus. Go left, go left. No, don't go left. It's a plane, you dippy bint. Joking aside, maybe there's a couple of planes going to twat a few mountains while we're at it before the general public finally wakes up and goes, maybe we should stop being woke. It's very, very dangerous. But what say you? Apologies for the short video. I'm in a hurry. I'm off to see my mother-in-law this weekend. I'm kidding. She's all right, really. And she's a good cook. But yeah, I'm away for the weekend. I'll be back for a live stream on Monday. Thanks for tuning in. See you very soon. Have a good weekend. Toodle pip.